change the whole vibe of this wall. Include more quotes, include more vision board kind of things. Because like on here right now, I mean, it's cutie, right? Why am I actually orange in that? Like, that's my old nose. Like, who is that? That's an Oompa Loompa babe. I don't know, I just want some new pictures. And I think that would be really fun to kind of change up my room because it has stayed the same for a little bit and I like how it looks clean. But I still wanted to have some like little personable changes, you know what I'm saying? So our skincare, eat some breakfast, get planned for the day. I already journaled, and have a great day. And have a great vlog and have a great SD card. You guys know how much my skincare means to me. So my hair right now, like I don't know what, this is what's frustrating about having curly hair. I end up just braiding it so I don't ruin the curl overnight, but then it's just like whatever the fuck that is. And like, yeah, sure, if you have straight hair, that's probably like so pretty to you. But like, can we be for real? Like, where's the form, babe? We're gonna clip this back. For my face wash that I use, I have really dry skin, and if you're like, no you don't, let's get a close-up. I haven't washed my face yet this morning. That's drool. It is, because I drool, and if you don't, you're lying. It's crust. Like I can literally, that is a Little Caesars pizza. Like, let's be so for real. I use either one of two moisturizers. This one is just the one that I have right now, but I'll also use the La Roche, whatever the hell that word is. I'm gonna offend like French people trying to pronounce it. I'm gonna use this CeraVe. It's just the normal to dry skin. I really like their products. They're pretty affordable too, which I really like, and they're very accessible. Be sure to wash your hands before you do your skincare because think about how much dirt is on that. Ew. So I mix it in my hands first. And I very gently just put it all around my face like this. Circular motions right on the geyser. That's like MRSA, like that has to be somehow. I don't even know what MRSA is, but I have it, so not really. I just mix this around a little bit. Really get in there, being very gentle. My problem areas are like this, so that's kind of what I focus on. Abominable snowman, bitch. Take a towel and lightly pat dry. Not all the way dry though. It's really, really important. Is this snail cum? I don't know what it is. It says mucin. Bitch, what? I asked for it for Christmas, and I've been really liking it. I just take a pump of it. Kind of, it's just like a clear little thing, and I pat it into my damp skin. This is why, when I was looking at it on TikTok, that's what they said to do, is your skin should be damp. So, like whenever I put this on, I imagine my skin is like slurping this shit up. As that kind of sets, I'm gonna go in with my moisturizer. This is the moisturizer I use. It's also CeraVe. Their cream, specifically, not the lotion that comes in the bottle, but like their cream is so much thicker and better quality. I really, really like it. So I take a good amount of that and put that right on top. Always make sure that you get your neck and your chest whenever you're doing any skincare. It all ages the same. Aging is a privilege, but... And now that we have that moisturizer on, I'm gonna go in with a little bit of Aquaphor because my skin, like I said, if I were to leave it like this, it would crust up. It would be a cracked heel if I fucking did that. So I take a good amount of Aquaphor. Like, I know that kind of looks like a lot, but it spreads. And I start in my chest, working my way up, always going in an upward direction because gravity pulls your neck down, you know? And then what's left, I kind of pat into my skin, like so. And I always make sure to get under my earlobes because I have detached earlobes. I don't know if you know what's like, you know what I'm saying? It gets crusty under there. It hurts, dude. If you know, you know. So I have to put Aquaphor under them so they don't crust because it's literally painful. And then I go in for my like body sunscreen. I do two. So I do the Neutrogena. I don't use Neutrogena products. I feel like their brand name is so Pretty Little Liars 2014 like teal zebra. Can't explain that, okay? So I've never really used their products because I just feel like they're gonna break me out because they're not like really some like higher up quality. I don't know what that is. But this sunscreen does not break me out at all, and I like how it smells. So I put this on my chest, on my neck, a little on my face, and then on my arms and my hands. And I rub this in. Make sure that you're putting sunscreen on your hands. That's a really big indicator of your age, is your hands. And a lot of people forget to do that. Like that. And then for my actual face sunscreen, with the Supergoop, this is SPF 40, and this is like my just face sunscreen. So I just do about like that much. And I put it on my face. Crucial part of my morning routine, I take my gua sha. This is just like a, what is it, ceramic? I don't know. All of this does, by the way, and this is through my gatherings of watching 2 TikToks on it, like it's not true, but this is what I think is true. You have a lot of lymphatic drainage in your face, and this just drains everything out and helps with your blood circulation, which in turn can help with aging and fine lines and the way that your kind of face is. And you always want to go in an upwards direction to pull the thing out. This is where there's like the drainage and you drain it down you drain it. Just slowly I'm putting pressure. I hold it here for a second and then I drain it out. Same with my chin. Slow. Hold it, drain it out. And this just feels so good on your face too. Like it's like I equivocate it, is that the word? To like rolling out your muscles at the gym. This is like what that is for me. And I think you're supposed to go up with your neck. Give yourself, what is it, mewing? What even is that? I don't know what that even is. Some incel needs to tell me what that is. Where you have like is it just when you have a jawline? I don't know. Every single day I do my eyebrows. And that's the only makeup that I do like every single day. And I don't even really, I just kind of make sure that I have a cute start like that. That's my skincare all done. Very, very moisturized, as you can see. Really feel like I've gotten a good grip on my skincare besides whatever that is. I am joined with Miss Ma'am, of course. You guys know the vibes by now. So excited to eat this. Today is going to be a lot of like just studying and catching up on my academic stuff. I have a bunch of talking I have to do with like advisors and things, which I'm not necessarily looking forward to, but I'm trying to like make myself look forward to it. Luckily today's quad day, which I haven't done like a quad focused leg day, I guess since the rocks, so most of mine end up being glute focused, and then I really aim just to get at least 2 in, so if I can only get 2 leg days, they typically are both glutes, but I am trying to train my quads a little bit more just to have a more balanced looking bod, if you will, and they're fun. It's 9:16 right now. Dude, I literally have had my phone for a week. I already cracked the, you can't even see that, but it's just a screen protector. But I was making my breakfast, actually, funny enough, and my phone fell in the morning. So yeah, cheers to that. We're getting ready for the gym. This is from Lulu. These shorts are from Amazon. They're the Arola ones. They're really, really cute. And then I just have my Young LA like black sweatpants on. And then I'm gonna pair that with my Gymshark, just like a black hoodie. Doing some light makeup. I already put some like liquid blush on and did my eyebrows and stuff and some like liner. I've literally been on the phone on and off with my advisor for like 20 minutes just figuring out school shit. Easily the most annoying and frustrating thing I think ever. I'm so sick of it, y'all, but I have just such a gut feeling that today's gonna be such a therapeutic lift for me in the sense of like just releasing everything. I'm really excited. Like quad day, sometimes it's like hit or miss for me. I am genuinely feeling really, really excited. I think I'm gonna squat today, which I don't typically do. Definitely extensions. I'll maybe do like some leg press just for some glute something, or like Bulgarians for some glute something. I don't really know yet. I should probably figure that out, but I'm gonna go downstairs. We're gonna make my little rice cake moment that I always make for pre-workout. This weekend, I really want to focus on just kind of like getting my life together. I say that every single weekend, literally every single weekend. But I just feel like I've had a lot kind of happen and I need to prepare myself for the future, you know, like a typical person. That's the makeup for today. Nothing crazy. For my hair, I literally don't know because it like looks fine, but I can't really work out with it like this, especially quads. So I might just throw it up in a bun, and that only works when it's a spur of the moment thing, so I can't do it yet or else it'll look bad. Very cute. We're gonna go downstairs, make our pre-workout meal, make our pre-workout. I should put deodorant on. Holy shit. Okay, wow. And then head to the gym. It's I'm going a little bit earlier than I usually do, and that is in part because I think it'll feel a lot better to have my lift kind of over with and have the rest of my day versus going later on in my day and like waiting. Like there's no use in waiting for it to be 3 o'clock so I can lift. Do you know what I mean? Like it's just kind of stupid. My upside down, just Gymshark black hoodie. It's giving very much like Someone Help Her. And honestly, yeah. Yeah, Someone Help Her. I did this morning pick out some pictures for my Pinterest board I think I'm gonna do on my wall. I showed you guys I got like disposable pictures. I got like so many disposable pictures. And I feel like this would be so cute. Some of this I don't even remember taking, y'all. Kind of a darker vibe just because the pictures come out darker. So I don't know how to match that vibe with what I want with my room and stuff. So we're figuring it out. But like, look at this cutie picture of me. That's me on my birthday eating cake. It's going on the wall. I have myself framed all over my room, babe. Like, that's my Trisha Paytas, like, yep. Hey girl, that's me from this summer. Absolutely, next to my piggy bank. Duh. Like, if you're not your own #1 fan, then what are you doing? Let's go. Perfume of choice today, I think, is gonna be Burberry Her. This stuff smells so good. Get our head in the damn game. Got a little pre-workout moment going with my rice cake dip, as you guys know. Rice cakes with my peanut butter and yogurt dip with the rest of the dip kind of on this side there. This is like my favorite thing ever to eat. So freaking good. My mood has been so wacky. I'm trying to be better. I will wake up and evaluate my mood, and then I let my mood lead my day. rather than letting my day lead my mood, I guess. Sometimes I'll be like, oh, it's just a bad day, and then it makes it so easy for you to just like spiral. So I'm trying to, I think, also go to the gym early so that I don't have time to let myself kind of sink into my little seasonal depression moment, if you will. Not every day is gonna be the same, and that's okay, and I'm trying to remind myself of that. This video is sponsored by water. Drink your water. Studying is gonna make me feel good. I think I feel the best when I'm learning about something that I care about, and what I am doing right now I really do care about. So get a good lift in, get pumped up, and have a fucking good day. I'm like still saying that and it's almost 1 o'clock, but we're having a good day. We're manifesting in the present moment. Like, it's gonna be good because it's my day and it's always good, you know? This water's colder. What? I don't know. Okay. I think today I'm gonna do what I did that one time, and I'm gonna combine my stem-free by Legion, the green apple flavor, with my strawberry margarita. This does have caffeine in it, and I feel like that'll give me a good little mix. Since it's 12:03 right now, so I have plenty of time before I'm going to bed tonight. We're gonna add a scoop of the caffeine. A little more. Scoop in some change, okay? And then the green apple. Fat scoopidette. Perfect. Yes, Cosmo Wanda. It's like green and... All right, anyways. And then we're gonna add a scoop of the pump, which I still have no idea if this actually does anything. But it is fun to add more little weird powders, right? I don't know. Especially a leg day pump, like, come on, I'm gonna need that today, you know what I mean? Scoop it at in a bow. It looks bad, perfect. I'm hoping that since I'm going kind of earlier in the day, that it won't be super busy and I'll be able to film a little bit more of my lift, because sometimes I can't always film. I haven't listened to music yet today, which is crazy. I usually listen to music like every single, like first thing in the morning. The cabinet is open. Yep, I'm going back to it, okay? I feel like music is gonna hit today. Sometimes it doesn't hit. I feel like music is really just gonna like transport me, bitch. Levitate me, Dua Lipa style, you know? I have the Beats Studio 3, by the way. I really, really like these, and I'm actually really glad that I got this color, because when I went, the guy was like, it's either these or white, and I was like, I feel like white is really, I'm gonna get sweat on it, and it's gonna be brown and gross, and I'm not cleaning it, so I feel like the navy with my hair and with my eyes is really cute, even though like black and navy might be a war crime to some people. It's gonna be okay, and there are a lot of other things we could be stressing about than my color match, even though I am color matching right now. I'm feeling pretty good. I always like get so in the mood to hit legs, and then when I pull into my gym parking lot and like walking in there, I'm like, oh, and then I kind of start to overthink it, but I'm just trying not to overthink it. Just sip your damn juice, bitch, and like get your lift on. Like, it's not that deep. You know what I mean? I try telling myself that sometimes. It's very helpful. I just got splashed back. I think I'm gonna start with my squats, or start with leg extensions and then move into squats, and then do maybe a reverse lunge movement, but like Bulgarian split squats, do some calves, and get the fuck out of there so we can go home and study. Grungy, like, get your shit done mood, which is a good mood to have on a leg day. Sam Sulik is like, he's the core of my being right now, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Hey King, if you're watching, he's definitely not. He's eating his, what is it, he eat like the big thing of cereal? No, he doesn't. You know what? Like, I have no words for it. Let's go just hit legs. I look so pretty right now. Can we be so for real? Gym Barbie unlocked. Except Gym Goth Barbie, who might change her mind how she feels about legs while she's doing legs, unlocked. But she's still unlocked. So, bitch, let's go try out this new avatar, okay? just finishing with some stairs. We got, oh shit, it's already been 12 minutes. I literally edit on here. Makes time go by so fast. I guess we'll do 15 minutes just as a cool down. I've been ending my lifts with just like 10, 15 minutes of cardio. It just helps me feel really good. It's not like for a specific reason. Heart health, sweat, I don't know. But that was a really good lift. And really fast too, actually. It's like literally 1:30, I think. 2 o'clock. Not bad. So I'm gonna stretch. We're gonna go home and eat. Bro, as I get paler, I feel like I'm losing definition. Womp womp. Let's see if I can get like a stomp in here. Is that how people do that? They stomp? Is that a thing? Do you know what I'm talking about? Just, you know what? I think we should go home. This is my post-workout fuel. Cherry tomatoes with sauerkraut. I won't take any slander on sauerkraut. It's so fucking good. And then I have 3 potatoes here and some chicken, all covered in ketchup. You can tell I'm in like a tomato mood. Don't know what that is. I've been going through so much stress with my academics, and I just want to be so fucking for real for a second. It's very hard for me not to feel like what I'm doing is so unique, and compared to all of my friends right now, my schooling has looked so different, and it really discourages me. If I'm being so fucking for real, y'all, my biggest insecurity right now is my academics and like my life plan, because it's never fucking looked like anybody else's. Coming out of high school, I'm just being so honest, I was so depressed. I went into high school not expecting to graduate it. I guess trigger warning for trigger warning life. But I'm just being honest, didn't think I was gonna graduate high school. So when I got my senior year, I got my diploma, it was this kind of, oh shit, you know, people have been planning this and I didn't even think I'd be perceiving the moment, you know? Obviously, I'm very proud of myself for how far I've come mentally, but I didn't plan for my future at all. Initially, in graduation, I was very disappointed in myself that I didn't take it more seriously. I was really hard on myself for being as depressed as I was. I know that doesn't help the situation, but because of that, I did community college. And what people don't talk about, community college is treated like baby college. It's like whenever you explain that you're doing it, people automatically, what is it, infantilize? Emphasize? I need to eat, but they make you feel small. Explaining to somebody that I'm literally in community college, the immediate response is either, "Aw," or it's like, "Oh, you're so smart for doing that," you know, or like, "Oh, you know, you're wise for that," and it's like, I know. And they make you feel like you're doing it. I hate explaining to people my school situation. I'm like walking the table with my passion right now. Because it is really fucking frustrating. Community college is absolutely college, and you save a lot of money. And I didn't know what I wanted to do, so just getting my general education classes was very, very helpful. And just getting an understanding for what I even wanted, you know? I have had so many different expectations not met. Going into my first year, I was gonna go off to Tampa. I live in Virginia. I was gonna literally go across, that's not across the country, but I've always kind of been in the same small town, so it feels like it. So I was literally gonna do that, and then our financial shit didn't transfer like it was supposed to, so I couldn't do that. And then I was gonna go to this other college. It didn't work out, and then the deadline for this one thing didn't, like, I've been all over the place, and it's only recently that I've started to figure out what I kind of wanna do, and it doesn't look like everybody else's path right now. I hate saying this out loud, I think, because I don't want to admit it, but I don't think that going off to a college is for me. I find comfort in what I'm doing, and maybe that is the issue, is do what's uncomfortable, but I have my gut is telling me to pursue this, not this as in like my social media. I mean, yeah, but I mean more so like fitness and stuff. It's the first time that I've been doing something and I feel passionate about it, and I've cried so many nights just praying to God, hoping somebody out there that there's a passion for me, and I finally feel like I've found that. So I was supposed to go off like to my 4-year to transfer this upcoming fall, and I don't think I want to do that anymore. I don't, my gut is telling me not to do that, and it's very scary to explain to your parents, especially when they're older, that you might not want to do what their generation was brought up to do. And I want to get my bachelor's, but I just want to do it fucking online. Like, I find so much more fulfillment in online school because it allows me to focus on this, to focus on inspiring people, to focus on getting credentials and other things that can help me better connect with you guys, you know? And it's just, I've always felt so insecure explaining my life to others because I don't fucking know what I'm doing. And I feel like everybody else knows what they're doing and I literally don't. And it's my biggest, every time I talk to some of my friends' parents and they're like, so what are you up to? Like, I get nauseous. I'm like, don't tell me. Like, I don't want to talk about it, you know? And like going to family gatherings too, where they're like, oh, so what are you doing for school? You're blocked. Mentally, absolutely, like, I don't want to talk to you. That is the number one, like, turn off way to get me to hate you, is to ask what I'm doing, because I don't fucking know, okay? And I think I thought that at this age, it would be a lot more direct of what my plan is, but now I'm given all these options. The whole reason I'm talking about this, by the way, number one, it's therapeutic. Thanks, girl. Honestly, anytime you click on one of my videos, it's just come with earplugs. Yesterday, I went and I talked to my advisor and I was like, listen, I cannot do this Spanish class. Like, it's going to kill me. Like, it's literally, I'm gonna die. I'm telling you right now, I can't do it. And he was like, well, you actually need one more Spanish class. And I thought I only needed one, like the one that I'm in now. I needed another one to take over the summer. And him telling me that, this poor professor, I start sobbing in his office. And he was like, girl, what do you have a great GPA. You have all A's. Why are you crying? Like, just do the Spanish class. And I was like, I don't know how to explain this to you. I literally can't do it. Like, I can't do it. So he was like, well, there's this one other way and you can change your major and all you need is a bio class if you want to do it that way, but UVA, which is where I was gonna go, might not like that you're changing your major, so they might not accept you. And I'm sitting here and I'm like, I'm 21 and I don't know what the fuck I'm doing academically, like I'm a failure. So yesterday was just a really hard day, coming to terms with the fact that I don't have the path that I thought I would. And it's frustrating because I really do, not to eat my own ass, I feel very intelligent in a life way, but when it comes down to book and paper, I exceed academically still, but I mean, like, it doesn't translate into necessarily a school resume plan, and that is something I really, really get down on myself and hard on myself for. I feel like somebody out there's got to resonate with that. I just don't know what the fuck I'm doing. It's so interesting. It's like, you think people are so put together. Girl, I don't know what, I'm literally just freeballing it. I feel like my life right now is just me blindfolded bitch with a piñata, like whacking it, and then half the time it whacks me back. I have so much fun doing this, and there's that part of me that wants to just pursue that, you know? Isn't that the whole point of life, is to have fun? Like, is that not, you know? I don't feel passion doing certain things that my parents want me to do or that I feel like I have to do. I just don't feel the fire in that. Like, I feel the fire for inspiring people and talking. Someone mute the mic, for real, but it's what I love. And it's really hard finding the confidence in explaining that to others, to my parents, to myself. I feel like I'm letting myself down, not doing this 4-year amazing roommate sorority, like orange filter, like, you know, I just lost a tomato. So right now I literally dropped my Spanish class this morning and I enrolled in biology. I changed my major, which for what feels like the 10,000th time. I know deep down there's no rush to get out of here, to, you know, start your life, whatever, but it still is so fucking hard to not compare yourself to the people who are doing that. And I know I've saved so much money in comparison to my friends. That's not just, I'm not shading them. That's probably a projection of me envying their position, honestly. I have such, this is gonna sound so, just skip ahead. Skip to this time. I have always felt like I just have something special. That is, I'm gonna literally vomit for you, like, don't worry. But I just feel like I have something different, and I've always felt like I have that, and I never knew what that even was. But I really do feel so much drive and passion and inspiration in areas that I feel like other people don't have that. And I feel like I have something really cool to offer. And I know that I talk a lot, and I know that I make a lot of mistakes, and I already have made mistakes, and I know that, you know, I'm not certified in anything to give nutritional advice or gym advice. I just do the best that I can, and I created a podcast because I just can't shut the fuck up, but it's what I have fun in, and I want to do that, and I don't know what that means career-wise for me. And as much as this, I take this seriously, like, I need a job, you know, I feel like I'm running into nothingness, and it's very, very taxing on my mental health. Your 20s are such a time of failing and like learning, and as much as I preach that I embrace that, it's really fucking hard sometimes to not feel like you're doing something wrong. And I'm so nervous to make the wrong decision that I end up not making any, and then we're just wasting time here. And then I feel hypocritical because it's like, I preach, you know, you're never wasting time when you're learning. Okay, that is so true, Bible, but it still sucks. It still feels hard, and I feel like somebody has to understand what I mean. I thought that at 21 I would like be living in New York or something and doing something really cool. This is what I think is so cool and I feel fire for, but explaining it to other people, I'm like, oh, you know, when they're like, oh, what are you doing? And I'm like, oh, I'm in community college still, and I'm finishing my associates still, and I'm just kind of working, or the, oh, what do you want to do? You know, I just want to talk. Is that a job? I just want to share and talk with people and connect. I was literally journaling about this the other night. I feel my absolute best when I'm doing one of two things, when I'm either creating or connecting. That can be creating muscle, creating videos, creating food in parentheses, more like concoctions, creating inspiration for others, creating perspective. I love that part of myself. And then I love connecting with you guys, with my friends, with myself, connecting with the things that I realize I love. Those are my two things. I just don't know what the fuck job that is. So it's hard to form my college life around that when I don't know. You know, if I so desperately, I've said this to my parents so many times through tears, I wish I could talk to the 25-year-old version of myself and she could just give me my game plan, because I would follow it to a T. Once you give me anything, I will fucking do it. I just don't know what that is, and it's really hard for me to find drive in everyday things sometimes when I don't have that end goal. So I do take things day by day. My dad always says that, but it's hard. Like, it's literally hard and nobody talks about that. If you resonate with any of that, feel free to comment your situation, especially from a community college perspective. It feels really isolating when all your friends are doing all these other things and it's like, okay, I'm living at home, dope. Does that mean I'm a fucking loser? Like, no. I'm gonna finish eating this and re-microwave it because it's cold, because I can't shut the fuck up. Let's like eat and just calm down, you know? I literally woke up at 3:30 and it's snowing. It's still snowing and my work got canceled, so that's why I'm in my work clothes. And no, I didn't change out of it. And yes, I went back to bed and slept in jeans, because sleeping in jeans it hits harder. But I got a package in the mail. If I'm not mistaken, it's from a brand called My Protein. You guys know that I work with Legion. That's my favorite supplement company, and they will always reign true. But I also just want to try different things for like my family and just to give recommendations for other people. I feel like just trying new things is fun, and they reached out to me, so I was like, okay, what is that one? Stop, might as well. Yeah, might as well. But I tried to pick out I just threw this in the sink and now it's dripping. I tried to get like really weird flavors, because here's my theory. Number one, I always just get chocolate shit and I need to like step out of my comfort zone. But also, if the really weird, bad flavors are good, that's how I think the brand is good. Do you know what I'm saying? That's my math there. First thing is not a bad flavor, but I just don't usually get birthday cake flavored stuff. So I got a bag of their Impact Whey Protein. It is birthday cake flavored, like so. Cute. I will say I'm already noticing right off the bat that for the ingredients, it is whey protein concentrate, and I try to go for isolate, so not a huge fan of that, but I mean the macros, for 100 calories, it's 3 carbs and 18 protein, 0 fat. So it's pretty good. For sweetener, it uses sucralose. I'll show you guys. Pause to read and flip your thing to read it, but I thought birthday cake would be a fun flavor to put in like oatmeal or like make muffins or something. I don't know. So we'll try that. And then I also got, okay, here's where it gets weird. I got their Way Forward. This is forward thinking dairy identical protein. But I got mint chocolate chip flavored, because I feel like that is such a rare, a lot of companies don't have that flavor. So it's like, that seems really, really cool. The macros for 100 calories, it's 20 grams of protein, 4 carbs, and half a gram of fat. Focus. And then for the final flavor, look, hear me out, okay? You either get it or you don't. I personally really like pistachio flavored ice cream. It's one of my favorite ice creams. I feel like that is like the butt of the joke in the ice cream community. Oh, you're gonna get pistachio. It's like the worst flavor to get. I think it's good. You're immature if you disagree. Sorry, you can't argue with me. So I got their pistachio flavor whey, which is the same macros. Ooh, actually it's 100 calories, 19 protein, 3 carb, and 2 fat. So I don't know what I would make this with. Pistachio? I feel like oatmeal, I guess. Everything, my brain always just goes to protein oatmeal. But I feel like this could be just so fun to add. I mean, it just suggests adding it to water. I don't know how I feel about that. It is concentrate again, but it has spirulina in it. Thank you, My Protein. I'm really excited to try these out, and I'll let you guys know what I think about them. My mom is always looking for protein powder, so I always try to kind of capitalize off of what I can for her. Thank you, My Protein. I'm excited to try, and I'm really excited to try this mint chocolate chip, I think, the most. I wanted to get a vegan one as well. It's for those who have that dietary restriction, whatever. This is pea protein then, I believe. It just says non-animal whey. I honestly don't know what that means. Usually it'll say pea protein. I don't know. I'm excited about it. Thank you, My Protein. Free from lactose and hormones. And it has BCAAs in it as well, and glutamine. It has glutamine in it. Okay, cool. I'm excited about it. Thank you, My Protein. Thought I would show you guys that. I'll let you know if it's good. And if you're wondering why my hair still looks like this, even though I just showered, I did an oil treatment and I will not wash my hair until I have to. Like physically until I'm going out in public or something. I don't know. Even then, honestly, I won't wash. I really want to work on my picture wall now. That was the one last thing that I really wanted to get done before the weekend. And I have my disposable pictures kind of laid out that I got. And I just printed out a bunch more. I didn't want to waste all my dad's ink. So I kind of printed some smaller ones. Just some like really cute pictures of me and my best friends. Mom, I am a rich man, absolutely. Because I feel like this vibe is gonna be a little bit more mature than how bright this one is, but I'm still gonna use the pictures off of this, but just for like some of the like brighter ones, like some of the just the word ones, I'm gonna take off and replace with my darker ones. I think that will look a little bit more mature, but still be bright and match my room because those pictures are kind of dark. And I want to keep the brightness, but like with just more recent pictures, because some of these on here, guys, like, I don't even know who that is. Like, I genuinely, Caroline and I, who is that? That's my old, like, face. Like, that's not me. That, hi, Kate, if you're watching, but like, girly, what is going on? Like, I just don't know who that is. And I also don't know how to adhere it to my wall. I'm just gonna tape it. Dad, if you're watching, no, you're not. Sorry. I just realized so many of these, like, this is me and my best friend, Chloe. They have the tape on the back, and I have to literally sit here and individually slowly peel all the tape off. This is literally gonna take me fucking forever. It's like that part of the day where it's 6 o'clock, it feels like my day's over, but it's very much just not over. It helps me kind of feel like I'm being productive, even if I'm not really, but like I am, you know? All the pictures done, and I separated it into 2 piles. So these are the ones that I think I'm gonna get rid of, and they were more just like the plain ones that weren't really the vibe. And then these are the ones that I'm thinking about keeping. This is honestly so therapeutic of just going through and like reorganizing this. If you have a picture wall, this is your sign to go in and like redo it, because I already feel like I'm gonna have such a cooler new room when I'm using like half the same pictures, you know? I refuse to believe that they were ever this little. Look at them. They're demons now. What the fuck happened? I'll put like the smaller ones, I'll aim to do these last so you can actually see them. You know, because some of these that I printed with my dad's computer, like, they're so cute, but they're just small and I don't want that to get hidden. So I feel like that is our plan of attack here. See, I don't want to see any white on my wall is basically the goal there. And I feel like I have enough to do that. I really don't know. I don't want to have to print more pictures because I don't feel like going downstairs again. We have a guest that has entered the chat. Oh, can you get your butt out the frame, boy? He has exited the chat. Eat my hair tie? Did you eat it? What? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you're supposed to start in the middle and then work your way out. So I'm gonna start just by putting the pictures that are like not people and just like spreading them out so that it covers the background as much as I can. These are definitely just gonna be like so crooked, but whatever. You see my vision? No. There's 5 pictures on the wall. Boring pictures are up, so this is just like to get a few kind of in the background. If you remember, like this literal whole space was covered, but I think I'm just gonna like focus here and then like make it look good. Just trust me. Like, I feel calmer looking at it, you know? It's not so like as it was before. This, by the way, is called my productive procrastination. Where I'm supposed to be working on my bio homework, but all of a sudden this is just absolutely dire in need, and if I don't get it done, the world's gonna end. I feel like I've spaced it out okay. It's not gonna cover the whole wall, but I don't think I want it to. It'll look more like collage-y, like more PixArt. PixArt Premium. Like she paid for that subscription. All the main pictures are done. It's not the most even thing in the world, but that's fine. And then I left some little gaps here for the smaller pictures because then I feel like I can fit these kind of in. And yes, I'm putting this up there. Look at it. Like, you would too. I mean, it's so satisfying. Like, making it all fit. This is a massage. I think that looks pretty nice. Okay, this picture I need to swap out right now because it's literally sticking out like a sore thumb. But besides that one picture, I think that looks so nice. And I don't mind that it doesn't fill the whole thing up. I think it looks pretty bright to match my room, you know? My room is like messy now. Hi, Luna, say hi. It still matches the vibe, but it's just a little bit more organized, you know? And it has more wall space too. I like it. I'm happy I did that. That looks so cute and organized, and how it fits everything. I really like that. You don't have to like it. It's not your room. But on that note, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. I appreciate your support so much, and I will see you next week. Go get big.